Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. That sounds so weird and it feels crazy to say because I haven't filmed in forever. I think the last YouTube video I posted was I don't even have the YouTube app on my phone anymore. It's that bad. The last YouTube video I posted was a year ago. I went back to school, so I'm back in college now. So that really took up all my time. Like, I mean all my time. That's enough talking. I am going to do my updated everyday makeup, natural kind of vibe, not so natural, but everyday wear. My routine has changed a lot. It's definitely going to be beginner friendly because I'm not going to go crazy. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you stay with me till the end and I will see you guys at the end of this. Okay, first things first, let's zoom in so we can start these brows. Okay, oh my god, that's so close, that's so close. So for my brows, I'm using this Nika K pencil. Oh my god, it feels so weird doing the little hand product. I haven't done it in so long. Anyway, okay. So I'm using my Nika K pencil. All I do, line the bottom of my brows. I don't do too much with my brows because like I don't like my brows too thick. I used to do my brows so thick in high school, like it was actually really bad. Like maybe I could find a picture, but I hope I can't because that was very embarrassing. I guess like I could come on here and chat about my life. Honestly, like I'm not good at it, you know, really, because I feel like I always tell myself like, oh my god, people don't care about what you're going through or what you're doing or what's going on in your life. But honestly, sometimes people are going through the same thing, and like it turns out a lot of us are living the same life, and then I feel like that helps people, like they can relate to you and kind of, I don't know, feel like we're all in this together. Yeah, honestly, last year was rough. I went through like a breakup, so much stuff. It just helped me to focus more on the things that I really do care about, which is like my career. And this is water, okay? Like my career, dancing, finishing school, getting back on YouTube, and just doing the things that I love again. And I'm actually really grateful that I came out, you know, much better for it. Enough with the sappy talk, back to the brows. This is the Rare Beauty concealer in 400W. Using my P. Louise brow like carving brush, this brush. I feel like everybody knows this brush. It's like super thin and perfect for carving brows. Should I zoom out in a little bit more? I don't know. Do I like y'all like that? I'm gonna just follow the line of my brow, and I like to rest my pinky like right under my eye because it just gives me more stability. That might help you if you're a beginner. Zoom back out a bit, and I'm gonna just conceal my other brow, and then I like to take it a little bit in between my brow, and then I go lightly on the top of my brow as well. I'm gonna blend everything out with my Real Techniques setting brush. So now that the eternity of me doing my brows is done, I'm gonna move on to my face. But before I put on foundation, I put on primer, duh. So I'm gonna be using my e.l.f. primer putty, and this is the white one. So this is the matte one, so it's going to mattify your skin while also shrinking the pores. So I keep this very heavily focused around my nose and my cheeks area, and then I just work it in. So before I put on foundation, I like to spot conceal my dark marks, the ones that are a little stubborn. So I'm gonna use this L'Oreal True Match concealer. Honestly, I just go in with it on my finger and I just tap it over some of my dark marks, and I kind of just tap it into my skin. The coverage on this is really good. As you can see, like it's really good and it matches my skin tone pretty well. So I zoomed out a little bit more because I'm still trying to figure out how I like to film things. Like I'm still trying to get back into the hang of everything, so please bear with me, y'all. It's the Maybelline Superstay. I broke the top off because there's so much more product in there and I couldn't get it. It wasn't coming out through the pump, so I was like, I'm gonna break it open, and there's so much product in here. Tap it all over my face. I like to keep it on the outer portions of my face. Like I don't bring it up too close to my under eye area because, you know, that's where we're gonna conceal, and you don't want to have on too much product. All right, we're gonna blend her out. Like, the coverage on this foundation is like insane. Like, it's my favorite foundation. And I always use a foundation that's like a shade, like half a shade darker than my skin tone, because when I conceal, it kind of just evens everything out. I'm using my Rare Beauty again to highlight my face under my eye, but not completely under my eye. Like, I'm stopping it right under my eye. Like, I'm not going all the way under my eye. And then I'm pulling it up towards the corner of my eye to kind of give me that lift. And then we're gonna hit some on my forehead. Make it fancy. Oh my god. I'm blending with my same Real Techniques brush. And I don't really start any certain place. I kind of save my under eyes for last, I guess. Your eyes. So, okay, so now for the under eyes. Very important. You want to really keep the coverage, basically. So, we're just really tapping product in. And like kind of bringing it to connect to where that higher one. And when you blend out this higher one, try not to bring it up because you're putting it at the angle. Whew. So it can kind of like lift. Ciao. Makeup is not for the weak. With the concealer on your face, I'm gonna go back in with my foundation brush and I'm feeling a little like, I'm feeling a little extra today. I know I said I wasn't gonna be extra. It's still beginner friendly, trust me, trust me, trust me. Still beginner friendly, trust me, trust me, trust me. But we all know, like, I'm using my Juvias Place concealer. This is really pigmented. So you really just need a touch of this. So literally just. So I'm gonna let that dry down for a little bit, the same way I did with my concealer, and I'm going to contour my face now. So yeah, okay. So I have my Juvias Place foundation sticks, and this is in the shade Zambia, and I'm gonna use that to contour my face. So I kind of keep it slightly above my cheekbone, not really on my cheekbone, because it kind of lifts my face. Now I'm going to blend out my contour. I'm going to use my Real Techniques brush. This is the contour brush. Contour for my nose. I'm going to use this small brush again. Even though we used it for concealer, it's still fine. Enough. Okay, and then for this, you really want to keep it concentrated right of your eye. Okay, so to set my face, I'm going to be using my HUDA Beauty setting powder, and this is in banana bread. This has become like my go-to powder. I just go in with a light layer to really press into my under eye. This is going to make sure that it's really setting is just lightly tapping in, and baking is like really leaving it on there for like a couple minutes. All right, so you're tapping that in, then I'm going to go in, and this is when I bake. I'm gonna let this sit for like a minute, and then I will be back after I charge my camera, because oh my god. I'm using my Jaclyn Hill palette to contour my face actually for this footage. Like I'm very scared. Anyway, I'm going in with blending upwards. So I'm gonna contour my nose with a slightly smaller. All right, so after contour, I'm gonna go in with some blush. So this blush is actually from Shein, and this is in the shade Smoked Rose. Smoked Rose, and it's like a really nice blush brush. I have to say it slow because I always stutter and I sound crazy. I'm still trying to get the hang of everything. All right, anyway. Going with a little bit of this because my brush together to kind of get it a little bit more precise. Like, you can see how pigmented that stuff is. All right, we put on more blush. It's time for highlighter. This is my MAC highlighter. I've been using this for decades. all my old videos, this is probably what I'm using. I love it. It's like the perfect shade for my skin, and it really works on all skin tones. I'm keeping it really focused on just like those high points of my cheek. I'm not dragging it too high up on my face. I kind of just like my highlighter. Oh yes, to be my eyeshadow. What? Was nobody gonna remind me that I didn't even do my eyeshadow? And I'm gonna go in with, well, if you have lash extensions like me, then you know the struggle. And I'm just tapping it on my lid and doing circular blending motion. Look. Anyways, okay, first of all, I'm gonna line my lids, and I'm using this NK bold eyeliner. Just to show you guys the one. This is the one that I use. And I'm gonna just line. I'm gonna just line my lips with it. I like to overline my lips slightly. This is the NYX Lip Lingerie. This is what it looks like. Okay, so I found the other gloss that I wanted to use. This is the NYX Lip Plumping Gloss, Peach Bellini. So after I finish my face and everything, I like to go in with my Maybelline Fitness and powder it. And this is in the under eyes, just to I don't know if you guys can tell the difference between this under eye and this under eye that I just put the Maybelline on. I feel like I can see it, like when I look in my viewfinder. I feel like this powder, it makes such the difference. Like, this is the finished look. This is my everyday drugstore slash, I think this is all drugstore makeup, I'm pretty sure. Chat y'all up. If you watched this far, I love you with all my heart. Okay, I promise. I am so thankful for every single one of my subscribers who have stuck with me. And as always, guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah, also add me on my socials. Thank you so much for watching, guys. It has been so fun to get back in front of my camera, and yeah,